Hello friends, today's our topic is partnership. As the scope of business and commerce expanded, the limitation of sole proprietorship became clear. Partnership firm as a form of business came into existence with an idea to establish business at large scale. Partnership came into existence to remove limitations of sole proprietorship like huge capital, efficient administrative power and risk bearing capacity. In this video, we shall learn about meaning, features, merits and demerits of partnership. Meaning and nature of partnership. Partnership is such a business system in which the ownership of the business remains with more than one person, and in the same way the business is managed by all or by one or more than on behalf of all partners. The result of such business are borne by all partners. According to Indian Partnership Act 1932, partnership is a relation between such persons who have agreed to share the profit of business which is run by all or by one person on behalf of all. What are the essential elements? There must be two or more persons. There must be an agreement entered into by all persons concerned. There must be a business. There must be a sharing of profit or losses of the business. There must be mutual agency, that is, the business must be either carried on by all or any of them acting for. Now we shall see the features or characteristics of partnership. First, relationship by agreement. Partners comes into existence by an agreement. This agreement can be written or oral. Partnership also comes into existence by understanding created by the actions of partner. It is preferable to have a written agreement. Second, establishment procedure. Establishment procedure of a partnership firm is very simple. One does not have to pass through the complex or long procedures of law. Third, registration. It is not compulsory to register a partnership firm. Registration can be done by the registrar of firms to whom the partnership deed is submitted for registration. Fourth, number of partners. In partnership firm, the minimum number of partners are 2. According to Companies Act 2013, clause number 464, number of partners in partnership firm cannot be more than 100 members. As per government decision, according to Companies Act 2014, clause number 10, number of maximum partner in partnership firm is 50. Fifth, purpose. The main purpose of a partnership firm is to carry out lawful business activities to earn profits. Any activity without profit is not partnership. For example, social service and religious activities are legal, but their purpose is not to earn profit, so it is not partnership. Sixth, capital. Generally, all partners brings capital, but still, it is not necessary for all partners to bring capital. Partners bring the capital as shown in the partnership deed. Seventh, management. In partnership firm, all partners can manage the firm jointly. All partners have right to take part in the decision making process. As shown in the partnership deed, any one or more than one partner can take part in the management. Eighth, unlimited liability. Like sole proprietorship, in the matters related to the payment of debts, liability of all partners is unlimited. All the partners have to sell their private properties for the payment of debts. According to Partnership Act, for a partnership firms, partners are responsible personally and jointly for the payment of the firm's debts. Hence, if any one of the partner is unable to pay the debt from his personal property, then rest of the partners have to pay the debts from their personal properties. Ninth, transfer of ownership. In partnership firm, the transfer of ownership is not easy. Without the consent of all the partners, any partner cannot transfer his share in favor of other person. If any partner transfers his share without the consent of all partners, then any partner can bring dissolution of the firm. Number 10. Legal status. Indian Partnership Act 1932 clarifies partners' rights, duties, rules, registrations of firms as well as other provisions. And the last is lifespan of a firm. The lifespan of partnership is limited. If any partner loses mental balance or turns insane, dies, or is declared insolvent, then partnership comes to an end. Remaining partners, with their mutual consent, can distribute the share of such partner among themselves or admit a new partner. In this way, partnership comes to an end, but many a times partnership firm is not dissolved. Moving ahead towards advantages or merits of partnership. First is easy and less expensive process of establishment. The process of establishing a partnership firm is easy and less expensive. In establishment process, one does not require to pass through a special process of law. According to the Act, registration is not compulsory but advisable. Second, efficient management. Unlike sole proprietorship, the partnership firm gets benefits of the knowledge, intelligence, skill, and experience of many partners. As the management is in the hands of partners, they take personal interest and care in the management. As there is a direct control of partners over employees, the firm is managed efficiently. Third, increase in goodwill or credit worthiness. As every partner has unlimited liability, other traders do not hesitate to sell goods on credit or lend finance to the firm. Creditors can realize their debt from any partner, even from his private properties. Fourth, more capital. In partnership firm, as there are two or more partners, more capital can be raised. In future, when business develops, it will require more capital. Then, by admitting a new partner, additional capital can be realized. Fifth, advantage of division of labor. Advantages can be derived from the different skills and abilities of the partners of a firm. By allotting the work to partners according to their abilities and experience, the advantage of division of labor can be obtained. Sixth, proper decision. In partnership firm, before taking any decision for any matter, discussion and thinking process takes place. Opinion of each partner is noted, and only then, in the interest of business, a decision is taken by consent or by their own agreements. As the benefit of all knowledge and experience of all partners is available, the possibility of wrong decision is very less. 7. Flexibility. Partnership is a voluntary agreement. In this agreement, required changes can be made. According to changing environment, the necessary changes can easily be made in the management and in the structure of the firm. 8th, protection of the interest of minority. Usually in partnership firm, all types of work is carried out with the consent of all the partners. If one partner does not agree to any decision, then that work cannot begin. Any partner can ask for the dissolution of partnership. This way, the interest of minority is protected. Ninth, direct relation with customer. Like sole proprietorship, in partnership also, change can be made easily as there is direct contact with customers and employees. 10th, decentralization of economic power. In partnership firm, as there are more than two partners, economic power is divided among all partners. And the last is less burden of income tax. The profit of partnership firm is divided among partners as per the partnership deed. Therefore, the burden of income tax is less. Lastly, what are the limitations or demerits of partnership? First is limited capital. Considering the development and big size of modern industries and trade, the capability to raise large capital by partners is limited. There is a less scope of partnership firm to engage in large scale business activities, and due to limited capital, the activities like research cannot be undertaken. Second, unlimited liability. In partnership firm, the liability of each partner is unlimited. All partners are responsible for the work done for the firm by any other partners. If assets of the firm are insufficient to pay the debt, then in that situation, all partners have to pay debt even by selling their personal properties. Third, possibility of disagreement. There is a possibility of difference of opinion and disagreement in partnership. In partnership, management of the firm runs properly till there is unity and agreement. When disunity and dispute arises, there is a possibility of disagreement in partnership. Fourth, difficulty in maintaining secrets. In partnership, important business decisions cannot be taken without proper discussion and thinking process. Due to discussions among partners, the maintenance of business secrets are difficult. Fifth, difficulty in share transfer. In partnership firm, a partner cannot transfer his share to other persons easily. Share transfer to another person requires the consent of all the partners. 6. Delay in decision making. According to the law, each partner can take part in management of the firm. Due to internal disputes and disagreement among partners, decision taking process is delayed. As the result, the management becomes weak. Due to internal disputes, many partnership firms may dissolve. And the last is short lifespan. For the reason of death, insolvency, or loss of mental balance of any partner, the partnership comes to an end. Hope you all have understood. If you have any doubts, please do comment. Thank you.